Good morning and welcome to Casual Sunday. It's Eric. Um, yes, I am actually working today, and I'll tell you why. First of all, I've kind of mentioned and try not to whine or complain about it too much, and it's personal business. But my wife and I do have some house selling drama going on, and it kind of keeps stretching out. And in fact, it's going to take 4 days longer than we originally anticipated. We had a closing date of tomorrow, but we had to extend it to Friday. And I'm not going to go into why, but anyway, we've been busy with that. And also on the side, and by no means a major thing, but I do play a little rock music on the side with three friends of mine, and we had two Christmas parties last week. So why am I telling you this? Because that's the reason why I'm working Sunday. So I'm actually in front of my computer, and I'm getting things done for. Got an agenda about four clients. Got some tasks to complete. And I thought, well, I haven't been on because of all the previous things I just said, being busy last week and everything. So something came to mind for me, and I keep seeing or hearing a thing that we entrepreneurs, and that's you real estate agents as well as guys like me that are running their own accounting business, basically in the process of working for yourself, there's this joke, cliche slash phrase, saying, whatever you want to call it, that entrepreneurs work 70 to 80 hours a week for themselves to keep from working, going into a 40-hour a week job. And I don't think that's very funny because, for one thing, there are weeks that are like that. But here's a thought process that's going through my mind, and that's this. If you work a 40-hour a week job, now there are a lot of people that are incredible employees out there and believe in the mission of the company, and they're treated well by their employers, and they're very lucky. They have that symbiosis with their boss, and they believe in what they do, and are fired up and ready and sit down at their computer and get started right away. Show up 5 minutes early to get their coffees, so they're basically giving their employer everything they have for the hours that are they're expected to be working in exchange for the pay they're getting. And I always try to be that kind of employee in the multiple numerous jobs I've had over the years. But for every person like that, there are people that kind of look at their jobs like a sentence, something that they're sentenced to, and basically going in, plugging in the time, getting done, and running like their feet are on fire and their butts catching as soon as the whistle blows at the end of the day. So um, the difference between that and an entrepreneur is simply this, and I've said this before in other ways. When you work for someone else, you are always going to be limited by how much value you have to that person. When you work for yourself, you really are limitless. It's just a matter of how much you have the courage to charge people, and of course you always want to be uh, providing the best value possible. Uh, in the case of real estate entrepreneurs, got kind of a fairly simple, because you're regulated by laws, and there's standard percentages for commissions and that kind of thing. So you not so much in my position, where I am basically looking at the market and figuring out what my value is to people based on a number of different factors. That's actually one place that you have life a little bit easier, because you know how much you're going to make. You list a home for $500,000 and you get 3% on that, and that's going to be $15,000. So I mean, that's kind of a cut and dried thing. So, but at the same time, uh, you really are limitless in terms of how much money you want to make, because how much listing can you do, how many appointments can you do, how late do you want to take client appointments. And I know you guys, I admire you so much. The guy that helped me buy our current house, where I'm talking to you from now, is also the drummer in my band, actually, and a brother from another mother. And let me tell you something, this guy, in the middle of a rehearsal, he's actually stopped before starting to practice a song and say, wait a minute, I've just got to take care of this one thing, and is actually talking to clients at 7, 8 o'clock at night, because that's the nature of your business, and that's what you do. So, um, for my case, let me tell you that yes, I'm working Sunday today. And again, it's because I lost a lot of time last week dealing with contract issues with this house selling thing. We're, you know, basically in the home stretch. We've rounded the last curve, and the horses are running down the track in front of the grandstand now. So it's about to happen, and it's really, the finish line is imminent. It's going to happen, but just thinking about that in that time, and also making some music for some grateful people and everything. I am actually very happy to be working today because I'm providing value for the people that have entrusted me with their business, and it's a very easy thing to do, and I'm not in the least bit resentful about it. So, I just kind of want to share my thinking about that, and it's going to happen once in a while when you're working for yourself, and I'll bet you real estate agents. Heck, I wrote my listing broker 5 minutes ago, just sent her a couple Facebook messages, and she may or may not. One thing is she's really good about setting her time aside. She will get the heck out of Dodge and go and do things with her significant other on the weekend, and basically unplug from her business. And it's a thing my wife and I talk to each other about. She basically, she loves me, and it's okay that she says this in this way, but it's like, are you ever going to have any time to do anything fun? And the answer is sure, yeah. There's going to come a point, and it'll happen for you guys too as you get more successful. Hire yourself a little help so you have some time. There's some things I'm about to give up. Things like, going through my emails and cleaning things into folders and stuff like that. And that's great too, because you're basically creating value in the community by hiring people, and in turn creating jobs basically. So I'm kind of on the verge of doing that. The business is about there, and I promise it's going to happen. I promise to her, and we are going to do some fun things. I really would like to go somewhere warm in February for my birthday, and get back in time to roll up our sleeves and get busy on all those tax returns. So anyway, yes, you gotta, work-life balance is very important, and you have to make time to do the things that fill you up. Your family relationships, your beloved hobbies. Mine is music, and I also like to run. So 4 times a week, I like to carve an hour out of the middle of the day and go and run up and down the streets of my new neighborhood, because it's actually conducive to the workday, gets the blood flowing, and when the blood's flowing, it also pumps up to the brain, and so everything's kind of in balance when things are going well. And last thing I leave you with is that things are going as well as you perceive them to be. So if you think your life's terrible, chances are it probably is, because it's like that Henry Ford quote, where whether you think you can or you think you can't, either way, you're right. So happy Sunday, everybody. I'm going to get back to work. Got a couple things to do here, but it's nice to jump on, and I've been missing for a little while, and I want to get back into this a little bit more too. So I don't think the band's got any more gigs this month, and Christmas is coming, and we're going to get the house sold, and I want to be able to focus on talking to you guys and helping take care of my clients, and hopefully taking on a few new people. So really looking forward to this, and 2019 is going to end well, and 2020 is going to be awesome for all of us, at least for all of us that believe that it can happen. So, and I really mean this. And if you need a shot of enthusiasm or cheerleading or whatever, get on PM and talk to me. Okay, so anyway, again, happy Sunday. Gotta go. Until next time, I wish you a upcoming week full of abundance, joy, peace, and love. And I will see you guys soon. So take care for now.